Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to teach on occasion of Teachers' Day mass, force, weight, and Newton's three laws of motion, which are very important in the physics. Then, first of all, I would like to give my introduction. Myself, Siddhi Jadhav, studying in 10th SSC in Acharya Academy. So first of all, we are going to see mass and weight, then we will see force, and then we will see Newton's law of motion, and there will be a short quiz. And also, I would like to tell that those who will get top in this quiz will get one bestest and experimental link, which will be useful for your further studies. So, before starting, I would just like to tell you one fact of physics. This is the fact of physics. Time goes faster at the top of the building than that of the bottom. So, according to the Einstein's theory, as you know, all Albert Einstein who discovered this relativity theory, so he said that if any from Earth's surface, any object is far, then the time is passed faster. So let's move आपण पहिल्या टॉपिक कडे वळूयात which is nothing but mass, force and weight. So for what actually mass is? So mass is the amount of matter present in that object. तुम्ही कुठलीही गोष्ट घ्या, you take any object, the mass is the amount of matter which is present in that object. Now what is mean by weight? Weight is the force which attracts earth towards itself. तुम्ही एखाद्या जागेवर थांबला असाल आता किंवा आपण सगळे बसलोय. So when we are sitting down, that time there is a force which earth attracts towards itself. And mass is normally constant everywhere. So आता सगळ्यांना क्वेश्चन पडला असेल की why weight is constant everywhere. Then why weight is not constant everywhere? So solution to this question is the gravitational force, which is nothing but gravitational force आपण कशाला म्हणतो की ज्यावेळेस टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स अट्रॅक्ट होतात त्यावेळेस आपण त्याला ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स म्हणतो. सो तो ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स प्रत्येक जागी कॉन्स्टंट नसतो. So the weight differs and mass remains constant everywhere. Then let's move towards the force. So we were seeing what is force. Actually, the force is very magical word because it tells about the push and pull of that object. Just I would like to give a simple and real daily life example. Just आत्ताच मी तुमचा क्लास चालू व्हायच्या आधी मी मोबाईल उचलला where I applied a push or pull force, and that time the mobile came in my hand. That was nothing but the force which was interacting between my hand and the mobile. So simply if you want to remember, जर तुम्हाला लक्षात ठेवायचं असेल की what is meant by force, then you can remember force is equal to ma or F is equal to ma. Then comes कुणाला माहिती का या Grantham tree बद्दल? Can you tell me what is the Grantham tree?
Under
The
which
apple
the
had
Newton
fallen.
sat.
Yes. The apple fell from this tree.
Okay, so Grantham tree is a tree. तुम्हाला स्टोरी माहितच असेल सगळ्यांना की सर आयझॅक न्यूटन who has discovered the gravitational force, and Newton's speed was a motion. तो त्या झाडाखाली बसला होता जिथे त्याच्या डोक्यात किंवा त्याच्या समोर सफरचंद पडलं होतं. So this is the where Albert Sir Isaac Newton is sitting. Then let's see what are the Newton's three laws of motion which were discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. So Newton's first law of motion states is that त्याचा आपण principle बघूयात. An object continues to remain at rest until any external force is applied on that object. Simple आपण मागचंच example continue करूया. We'll continue the last example. What's the last example? That just before starting your class, I just touched my mobile, which was at rest. And when I applied my force, the external force, that time that mobile came in my hand. Also आता सगळ्यांना प्रश्न पडला असेल की जर एखादी ऑब्जेक्ट रेस्टवर असली तर त्याला फोर्सेस ऍक्टात होतात का? सो ऍक्च्युली फोर्सेस नंबर ऑफ फोर्सेस आर ऍक्टेड बट नेट फोर्स. आता नेट फोर्स मीन्स द लेफ्ट फोर्स अँड द राईट फोर्स विच आर ऍक्टिंग ऑन दॅट सेम ऑब्जेक्ट that remains zero because they cancel each another. आता so when we eat food, so जर आपण फूड जर खाल्लं नाही तर आपलं डायजेशन नाही होणार, and because of digestion will not happen, that time excretion process will also not carry. So that time आपण हे ह्याच्याशी connect करू शकतो की if forces are acted but net force remains zero. Then let's see what is Newton's second law of motion. So Newton's second law of motion principle is the rate of change of momentum is proportional to the applied force. So simply, if you want to remember, actually, this law of motion is very important for your further studies because this formula is used most of the times in physics. So F is equal to ma is the formula, which is nothing but mass times acceleration. So riding your bicycle is a good example of this law of motion at work. So simply, तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी cycle चालवली असेल. So when you are just pushing your legs on that pedals, the force is applied. And when you push on the pedals, that bicycle accelerates. Where तुमचा speed increase होतो. Means तुम्ही त्या pedals वर force करा and simply तुमचा acceleration त्याच्यावर apply होतं. This is Newton's second law of motion. Then Newton's third law of motion, very simple, very every action force has equal and opposite reaction force which acts simultaneously. So आता सगळ्यांनी ball खेळला असेल भिंती बरोबर. So when we just throw ball on the wall, that time there is a in fraction of second there is a direction that that ball comes again back into our hand equal and opposite direction. So this is by Newton's third law of motion. So let's start the online quiz. I'll share the link in description box. Reshma ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, can you share link with all students?
yes. तू पण शेअर करू शकतेस.
Okay. Reshma ma'am, Pranoti ma'am,
Yes,
I request you both to join the quiz.
Yes, sure. We are doing it. Even I am doing it. I am excited to win now. I want that special link from teacher.
Yes, ma'am. I request all to join fast. Okay, so okay, so the winner of the quiz is Avdut. Okay, so
Okay, so
with
it was fun. So congratulations, Abhijit.
congratulations, Avdut. I will share you a link fast and soon. So thank you, Acharya Academy, for giving such a great chance, and thank you.